Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 大家好，我是 Sandra，你们的老师。First of all, of course, let's do this. 大家好吗？你们好吗？Hope the answer is 很好。And of course, let's not forget to say 欢迎。Welcome to Mandarin. First, what do you guys think of my new camera? It the color is not as vivid as my old one, but it's definitely better than the one that's attached to my laptop, I would say. So, okay, so from now on, I'll be looking like this. Um, yeah, hopefully that's not too bad. 还可以，对吗？ It's not too bad. Okay, so today, since we've been kind of learning about component, radical, as in Mandarin, 偏旁, for about 3 sessions now. So today we're going to continue our study on 偏旁, and then of course for the last 2 or 3 classes we've been introducing about some of the most commonly used ones as in Mandarin, 常用的, commonly used. 常用的偏旁. So last time we covered what? We covered the one that represents 人, people, human, right? 单人旁. So today, piggyback on that, we're going to be talking about all the radicals regarding water, which we have quite several. Let's jump in so you can see what I mean by quite several. So today what we're going to be discussing is in the purple square, 紫色的部分. So for 偏旁, regarding water, 水, we have these three. The first one is, of course, 三点水. The second one is 2点水. And then the last one is 4点水. So the name of the 偏旁 的名字, they all have 水, because when you're writing, it's literally dots. So first one is 三点水. This is probably one of the first 偏旁 that most Mandarin learner are in contact to when they started the learning journey. So whenever we see 三点水, literally means 3 dots of water. That means this character has something to do with, yes, water. And whenever we see 2点水, literally means 2 dots of water. That's usually because the character using this 偏旁 has something to do with, yes, ice. Hence, 2点水. We're missing 1 dot of water because it's so cold. Okay. And last but not least, we have 4点水. And then that's a 偏旁 that usually appears in the bottom part of a Chinese character, 汉字. So whenever we see 4点水, that usually means little flames, because we do have other 偏旁 regarding representing flame or fire. So when we see these 4 little dots, it looks like little flames. It's usually like simmer. If you ever cooked a meal in your life, you know what I mean by simmer. Okay, so water, ice, simmer. Let's now that we have that knowledge, let's look at some 汉字, some Chinese characters that using these several 偏旁, and then you see what that means. Okay, so first one, using 三点水. So usually when I introduce one of the water bodies names in Mandarin, I like to introduce them as a set. So this is the set. As long as you memorize these 4 words, you know how to say water body of different dimension, of different, magnitude in Mandarin. So here it goes. It goes 江河湖海. Yes, 江河湖海. And as you can see on the screen, 江河湖海, it represents 4 different kinds of water body. 江 means big river, which we do not have one single English word as long as I can remember to represent that. So let's just call it big river. And 河 is usually in what we say river in English. Mandarin, 河, river, English. 湖 is lake, and hai is sea. It's sea. I know. The Mandarin order of Jiang, He, Hu, Hai is not according to how big or small they are. It does not have a sequence as to that, but it does have a good rhythm to it when you try to read them together. So that's probably the sequence, the order we're gonna remember them by. So first, Jiang. Let me give you one example as to what is this Jiang as in big river. So I don't know if everybody heard about Yangtze River. Yangtze River is the longest river that's in China, and it's the third longest river in the world. I think it's the longest river in Asia. So it's quite a big river, but it is still a river. So hence, when we say Jiang, it means a big, long river. And then in Mandarin, for Yangtze River, the name is literally Changjiang. Chang means long, so Changjiang means long river, which that's what it is. It's a long river. Okay, and the river is he. If it's a regular, say, river in your town or in your city or in your state, as long as it's not ridiculously big or long, we can use the word he in regards when we're talking about river. And then hu means lake. Hu means lake. So that I don't think we have a different words for that. Okay. And the last but not least, we have hai. Hai means sea. Hai means sea. Usually we would call sea, we call it da hai, because of course sea is big. Sea is big. And then let me give you an example, as in how do we call sea, like sea hai. So Black Sea, which there's a lot of unfortunate things going on there. In Mandarin, we literally call it hei hai. Hei hai. Hei as in the color black, and hai as in sea. All right. So that is your 三点水 part. 三点水 part. And then, so that basically covers all the different magnitudes of a water body. Next one, let's look at this phrase. 请跟我读眼泪 So yan, you probably still remember it when we were learning the different body parts and facial features. Yan, it represents 眼睛 Too bad I'm wearing a pair of 眼镜, so I can't precisely point it to my 眼睛, but okay, let's take it off for a second. So 眼睛 is the most important of your facial feature, arguably, and 眼镜 is what you put in front of that to see better when you're nearsighted or when you have other eyesight conditions. So 眼 means eyes, and 泪 is water. It's a character that you have your 三点水, which means that's something to do with water. And then next to 三点水, you have 木, which is the old version one of 眼. So basically, 泪 is water plus eye. So it's the water from your eye when you cry. So tears. So 眼泪 means tears. All right. I do think we have some time to talk about 两点水, which represents ice, 冰. And then some very commonly used characters include 1, 冰 itself. And then number 2, we have 冷. And number 3, we have 凉. So first, let's look at the Chinese character of 冰. It is 两点水 plus 水, right? So it's 2 dots of water, which represents ice, plus water. So ice is water. When it gets super cold, it turns to ice. So 冰, that's how we landed on the Chinese character. And then next up, we have 冷 as in cold, and 凉 as in cool. I probably should have put a little footnote saying this cool means only cool in temperature. In temperature. For example, we can say 秋天很凉,很凉. In fall, which is my favorite season, by the way, winter is by far not treating me so well. Cool. So 凉 means temperature wise, it is cool. If you want to use cool as in like a compliment to someone, like you are cool, or this shirt is cool, or other things, when you're talking cool as in awesome, that kind of cool, we do not use 凉. So 凉 is only used as cool when we're talking about temperature wise. Temperature wise. All right. So now, oh, I see we're running a little bit tight on time. So next week we're going to be continuing to discuss about some other 四点水, and then how to distinguish when we see different Chinese characters having these different 偏旁, different radicals. And then yeah, today 今天很冷. 今天 at least where I live 非常冷. I don't know. 你们呢? Okay. So that'll be it for today, and thanks for tuning in, guys. And before we 说再见, before we say goodbye, as always, I encourage you guys to visit Rolla's website as well as our YouTube channel. And I'll see you on Thursday, 星期四. 再见.